Scurry5790, you're watching play Shameimaru, Touhou Attorney. As you can probably guess, this is a Touhou fan game based off the Ace Attorney series. All three Phoenix Wright games, the Apollo Justice game, and to a lesser extent, Miles Edgeworth Investigations. If you've played any of those, you'll probably feel right at home playing this. I will have a link in the description to get both the actual game and the translation patch. But anyway, let's get started with Chapter 1, Glass Eye to the Sky. The bright sunlight, the fluttering wind, and the endless blue sky. Just enough clouds for contrast and breathtaking scenery. If that were all, this world would be paradise. This world, Gensokyo, is an isolated world. A world that allows the presence of beings others than animals. I'm tripping over my words here. Allows the presence of beings other than humans and animals. A world where monsters and yokai live. Is that yukai or yokai? I don't know. And a world where nothing serious happens. We all know that's not true if you played the actual Touhou games. The story takes place in such a world. My main gripe about this game is that this typewriter text takes so really long to do. Play the actual Ace Attorney games, I think it should go that pace. We have no idea who's talking here. Well, actually I do because I play it, but I'm not spoiling it. Guess we have a bit of a airheaded techie here. I'm not a big fan of the actual official Touhou games. It's just not my genre, really. But I know a lot about the characters, I'll explain them as they come up. We see them for the first time. This is Ryusuke. Forgot his last name. He's half human, half yokai. His special ability is that you show him anything, he can tell you what it is and what it does. Not necessarily how to use it, though. I guess he set up a camera earlier. You can't skip this typewriter text either. Huh? What the... Really? Cyrano here is an ice fairy, and well known for lack of intelligence, to put it nicely. Why would you kick something you don't know what it is? I suppose it would be good if you were trying to damage it, yeah, but she doesn't even know what it is. She wouldn't know if it was harmful or not. Shameimaru is who we're playing as throughout this game. She is a Crow Tengu newspaper reporter, and pretty much the fastest thing this side of the Hakurei border. Shikieki Yamazanu is actually a title, not her last name. So it would actually be Eiki Shiki, but whatever. Morichika, that's Minosuke's last name. But anyway, Eiki is an Enma. She basically judges the souls of the dead. Determines whether they go to hell, heaven, or somewhere else. course, this wouldn't be an Ace Attorney game without the whole trial system. Before, they used the whole Danmaku duel thing, which basically blasts each other with 5 million bullets until someone's either dies or surrenders. Yeah, I can't really think of anyone who would make a suitable judge. Yep, the whole police thing. I'll try and bet that last, Saya. We'll see her later, don't worry. Yeah, Scarlet Devil Mansion's often abbreviated as SDM, just to save space, I guess. And here's Amelia, and the music you're hearing is actually a remix of her theme. Like, Amelia is a vampire, and one of the few characters who's actually known her official age, which as of today should be about 510. Sakuya Izayori. I think I got her name right. Pronounced right. Well, yeah. She's the head maid of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. She can stop time and throw knives. In really interesting patterns. It's only inconvenient because you have to actually do work. Amelia. Actually, knowledge. She got the whole idea of starting this trial system in the first place. She is a yokai magician. Pretty much just lives in the basement and reads books all day. Hong Mei Ling here. She's also a yokai, not knowing what type she is, but she's a martial artist. And the gatekeeper of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, although she's kind of incompetent at it. I won't say incompetent, more so as lazy, though. I wish I knew how big that tower was. Once again, Amelia, stop being lazy. Yeah. Did I mention earlier that Sakuya is actually human? And of course I is going to get dragged into this, because otherwise we wouldn't have a game. Or at least we wouldn't be playing as her. As a vampire, she gets sunburned like you wouldn't believe. Well, of course, but... yeah, never mind, you know what I mean. But the parasol is all of the shade she needs to go out in the sun. Yeah, that might be an issue. I doubt it, considering some of her articles. And Reimu Hakare here manages the Hakare border, which is what isolates Gensokya from the rest of the world, which to them is the outside world. That's a good reason to go hungry. Also, I didn't think to mention it until just now, but Reimu is pretty much the main character of every Touhou game almost every main Touhou game to this day. Along with one co-star which we have yet to meet. Looks like she wrote that article after all. They really have to call this the defendant's waiting room? They could have just called it defendant's lobby and saved themselves some time. Also, we know the court record right here where I'm pointing. Momoji, I forgot her last name, is a White Wolf Tengu and pretty much subordinate to Aya. I doubt it. Like I said, I doubt it. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this thing. I'll look over it a bit later, because my Camstudio is showing I'm already at 15 minutes. Well, considering we haven't even seen Rigori Naba so far, I gotta say Cyrano. See, if you weren't paying attention earlier, process of elimination. Yeah, those weren't here until just now. You weren't blind. Sounds a lot like how you do it in the actual Ace Attorney games. Except for that last part. Maybe. Hey, it's Mei-Ling. Strongest, as you saw earlier, if I didn't point it out. And for a fairy, I'll give her that much. Yeah, that. Why do you freeze frogs in the first place? What? I doubt that. That's a point here now. Anyway, now that we're in the actual courtroom, I think I'm gonna stop the video here. So see you next time when we actually do something.